Assalamu alaikum. Hello boys, how are you? Welcome to you in science class. Hello Abdulaziz, how are you? So today we are going to...
Hello, teacher. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Abdulaziz, send a message in your group, your friend
In
group.
your block?
In your group, where Firas, Loi, everybody is there.
Group.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not school group, your friend group.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
A minute.
Allah Salud is there.
Hello, Mister.
Hello, Abdullah Saud. Okay, let me just forward the link to other groups.
Mr. Knife will come, okay?
Okay. Abdullah Fahad is there, Malik, Vital Saleh. Okay.
السلام عليكم مستر، أنا باتصال دخلت.
Hello, Vital Saleh. Very good. So we are going to talk about science. What is gravity? Okay. Gravity is a non-contact force. If somebody or something is up, it will fall down or comes down or pulled by the gravity towards the center of the earth. Okay, if this apple falls down or breaks from here, it will fall down, right? Then, okay, knife is there. Yeah. So it is a push or pull that affects an object without touching it. Like here, if you have a magnet, okay, and here is a nail, okay, they will attract each other without touching, right? There is no need to touch and make them joined. They will attract each other without touching, right? So that's why we say gravity is a non-contact force. Non-contact yani mafi imsik. Understand? So it is a push or pull that affects an object without touching it. Understand? Any problem?
No.
No.
Okay. Then gravity is a non-contact force that pulls objects towards one another. Okay, one another how? Like here, down is earth, right? Yani earth. So apple or anything you throw up, it will come down, falls down. So one object, alaikum salam, yes sir. One object which is earth, second object which is apple, they are pulling each other. The earth is pulling apple. Okay, so this is how one object pulls other. Okay, suppose this is earth, okay, and you are throwing something upwards, like your ball or your keys or anything, okay, or your pencil. It will go up, but after a while it will come down, fell down to you. Actually it is falling towards center of the earth. What is center of the earth? Yani wasat. This is center of the earth, right? Here, this point. This is center of the earth. So when you throw something up, it comes down, falls down towards center of the earth. Okay, this why this power or this force is called gravity, yani jazibiya. صح? Okay, now it pulls you and everything else on earth towards earth's center. As I told you, here this is earth and this is the center of the earth, this one inside.
السلام عليكم أستاذ أنا رياض.
Alaikum salam, Riyad. So that's why you are sitting or standing or walking, because of the gravity. If there is no gravity, maybe you will go up, 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 maybe here, maybe there, maybe there. Okay, like a space. Like space, you will flow. Muhammad Azhari, how are you?
Fine.
Okay. Then this is okay. You understood, right? About gravity. Okay, now we have law of gravity. Law of gravity, Abdulaziz, you read about this in your book, right? What is law of gravity? Law of gravity is, it states that all objects that pulled towards one another by gravity. Yani all the objects are pulled each other, are pulling each other because of gravity. Like sun is attracting earth, earth is attracting moon, every object. It states that all objects are pulled towards one another by gravity. You know that this is our earth and here is the moon. Here is moon and moon is in an orbit around the earth, right? So it is revolving around the earth, right? Why? Because of gravity. Because earth is pulling the sun towards it, or pulling the moon towards the center. So that's why it cannot go there. Okay, understand? Abdulaziz?
Yes.
Yes,
Understand?
mister, yes.
Okay.
Yes, Mister.
When you feel any problem, tell me. Okay, now what about gravity and weight? So weight, as we know, weight means wazan. Sah? Weight means wazan. If on the earth weight on the earth is around 560 Newton. N means Newton, and we measure weight, in newtons, which is capital N. Okay, if your weight is on earth 560 pound, your weight on moon is around 90 newtons, because on moon there is less gravity. So less gravity means moon cannot attract you powerfully as the earth. Understand? The earth is pulling you more forcefully than moon. And if you go on Mars, if you go in a normal place, my mass is always 56. Okay, now about mass. What is mass? Mass will be same on here, everywhere. If you are on the earth or in the moon or any planet, your mass will be same, 56. If your mass is 56, 56 is everywhere. Okay, understand or not? Your weight is because of gravity, but your mass will be same, even gravity is less or not. Even gravity is zero, no problem, your mass will be same. Understand, Battal Saleh, Naif, Malik?
Yes. Yes.
No.
Who said no?
Nice.
Aywa, Naif.
Mister, he's muting himself.
Be with me, na? Why you close your mic? Open your mic and tell me.
Mister, he's so shy.
Who is so shy?
Knife.
Naif, open your mic. Shy? What is shy? Naif, open your mic, please. Okay. If you will not open your mic, I will not explain. You should open your mic and tell me what is the problem. نايف عبد الله سعود
ما
البي.
في شيء أستاذ.
ابشر لو في مشكله كلم يا نايف، ما في مشكله. اوكي. I will
Mister, why you want to open my mic?
No, I am not talking about you. I'm talking about Battal or Naif, sorry. Okay, so if your weight is 90 on moon, it will be 560 newtons on earth because of gravity. Earth has stronger gravity than moon. Okay, but the mass, your mass will be same on earth, on moon, on zero gravity, no problem. Okay, so the stronger the pull of gravity, the higher the weight. If the pulling gravity is more, it will attract you more and you will have more weight. But the weaker the pull of gravity is, lesser the weight. If there is less gravity like moon, you will have less weight. Understand? You will have less weight. This is all about gravity. Now gravity and mass. If the mass is more, if you have more mass, like bigger, like this, more mass, gravity will be more. You will attract forcefully. You will be attracted forcefully. But if the mass is less, like this, it's smaller, the gravity will be weaker. Okay, gravitational force is small between objects that have small mass, A. If they are small, they have small gravity. Okay, but if gravitational force is
Yes.
large when the mass of one or both objects is large. If they are larger, they will attract forcefully. Direct relationship is if the mass is more, then gravity will be more. If the mass is less, gravity will be less. The more the mass is of an object has, the greater the pull of gravity will be. How? Look, if you have a magnet, if you have a magnet like this mass, if you have a magnet, okay, and this is iron,
ألعب.
السلام عليكم.
iron. Alaikum salam. If this is a magnet and this is iron, it will attract it from the distance, like more distance. Okay, if you put it here, it will
The
attract it. But
magnet
if you
is
have,
the iron.
yeah, if you have smaller magnet, it will not attract the iron from the same distance. Why? Because the space between iron and magnet is more. The magnet cannot attract the iron piece. But if the magnet is bigger, the gravity is strong. So the gravity, I mean attraction is more. So it will attract it. This is how gravity works. Yes, Abdullah Saud.
Yes, mister.
Yes, you have any question, Abdullah Saud?
No, sir, I understood.
Okay, that's great. Okay, then this is how gravity and mass works. If it is small, they will attract small. If it is big, the attractive force is bigger. Understood? The less mass,
Yes.
Yes. Sir, if the magnetic is big and the metal is small.
yes, if the actually the metal is not attracting, actually magnet is attracting, right? Actually magnet is
Sir,
attracting,
I
not
mean,
iron.
I said, I
Yes.
said the magnetic it is big and the iron is small. It
It
will
doesn't,
attract
no. If the, look, you are talking about iron. Okay, I will tell you. Just one
and
second.
magnetic.
Okay, just 1 second and I will tell you. Look, if you are talking about, come on. Okay, this is magnet, okay, and this is magnet, two magnets. You are talking about if the magnet is bigger but iron is smaller, right? Like this?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Look, if I put the same magnet here, the same iron piece here, okay. Now check.
Okay.
If this is bigger, actually the force of attraction is in magnet. Understand? Not in iron, in magnet. So if it is
Yes,
bigger,
meaning if
it will
we put
attract.
the metal far and the magnetic is a
Yeah,
metal
okay.
and
Just
far
with
away.
just be with me. I will explain everything what you want. Okay. After that, I will ask if you have any question. If the magnet is bigger, okay, and iron is smaller, okay, you are putting them on same space. The magnetic force works around this. Okay, this is magnetic force of this iron, of this magnet. Then we have another iron, another magnet which has gravity of this magnetic field, actually we call it. Okay, this is magnetic field of this magnet. Okay, if you put this iron piece inside this gravity, the inside this magnetic field, it will attracted, it will be attracted. But if you put this here, it will not be attracted, even it is bigger, no problem. But if you put it outside of this magnetic field, it will not be attracted. Same as that you call, if this is earth, if you are in, if you throw inside this gravity circle, it will come down, it will fall down. But if you go out of space, you cannot come down, you will flow here, you will be floating here. Okay, you will flow like other masses.
Sir, can you let me draw a little bit?
Yeah,
If
no,
it is on the line,
yes, okay. But if you
if it
put,
is on the line, it's magnetic.
okay,
In
if
the line, not out and not in.
here, yani you are talking about here, right?
Yes.
It will be attracted because the mainly it is inside, so it will come down, it will fall down.
And
Okay,
what about the
even
not the
if,
side?
okay, if the force is not throwing him out, if the force is stopped here, if the mass has stopped, then it will fall down. If it is going out and flow out, then it will flow out. Khalas, it will not come down. Understood or not?
Okay.
If it is
Okay.
stopped here, this is the point. If stopped, then it will fall down. But if it has gone out, the force is pushed out, then it will not come out, fall down. Okay, understand? But
What about
if anything is out of this magnetic field, even it is bigger or biggest, no problem. It will not be attracted by the magnet because it is outside of its magnetic field. Understand? Okay. Any problem?
no?
Okay. Thank you, Faris.
What about this stone that come into the earth? Even this is magnetic?
Not magnetic, that one that has a force, that's why it is coming. Maybe something has pushed it, or it's broken because of the force or blast. You understand? If it is blasted, that's why it has a force. You
Yes.
this is a stone, as you are saying. Okay, suppose this is a stone, and because of the power it is broken. Some parts will go, if it is broken, some parts will go in this direction. One second. Some parts will go in this direction, some will go in this, some will go in this, because there is a blast. Okay, it will be
Okay.
broken, it will be broken. So maybe when it is traveling towards this, maybe there is earth. Okay, and here may be Mars, here may be sun, here may be other planets. So when we see some stones fall down on the earth, it's because of the blast in the space. Okay,
Okay.
mostly, not all the time, but mostly. Understood?
Thanks, sir. Yes.
Okay, any other questions? Okay, mass and gravity understood. Now I will repeat because some students came now. Okay, what is gravity? We are going to talk about gravity is a non-contact force. It is a push or pull that affects an object without touching. You do not touch, but it falls down. Even it can go up, but because of gravity, it falls down like a magnet attracts the metals. Gravity, it is a non-contact force that pulls object towards one another. If there is earth, it is an object, the apple falls down because of gravity, then it pulls you and everything else on earth towards earth's center. Earth's center. Center yani juwa, wasat. Center of the earth. Everything is pulled by earth towards center of the earth. Alaikum salam, Fahad Ahmed.
Because there is a fireball inside the earth?
There is no fireball, but there is fire inside that. Not because there are a lot of metals, maybe that's why. So law of gravity, it states that all objects are pulled towards one another by gravity. Gravity and weight. If you are on the earth, there is more gravity than moon, so weight will be more on earth than moon, but mass will be same on earth or moon. Gravity does not affect mass, but it affects weight, yani wadan. If your weight is 560 on earth, you will have 90 newtons on moon. It is stronger, the stronger the pull of gravity, the higher the weight will be. If the gravity is weaker, like moon, the weight will be less. Now gravity and mass, if the mass is large, gravitational force is large when the mass of one object or both is large. If the mass is large, the gravity is more. If mass is less, gravity is less. Direct relation is, this is mass. Mass is greater, gravity is greater. Mass is less, gravity is less. Okay. So as we write, the more mass an object has, the greater the pull of gravity is. Okay, here you can see gravity and mass. If the mass is less, gravity is less. If the mass is more, gravity is more. The less mass an object has, the lesser the pull of gravity is. Okay, any questions?
No.
No, sir.
Okay, thank you boys, thanks for joining. See you next time inshallah. Thanks Faris, Mustafa, Abdullah Fahad, Fahad Hamid,
Thank
Jassar,
you, Master.
Malik, Muhammad Al Hadi, Riyad, everybody. And
Bye,
night
my
Faris.
Nadi.
Thanks Faris. Goodbye.
Goodbye.